Hi guys, it's me Danielle, Danibuttons, and I'm here today with another season swap video. So today we're going to be attempting to swap autumn into winter and Christmas time. I'm a little nervous because this is actually the third season swap I'm filming. I think it's the second one you're seeing. But according to Sam, I have failed my other season swaps and they didn't swap enough. So I'm nervous and I feel like the two that I have left to do, this one and the next one, are really, really hard. So, I'm nervous. But anyway, this is 50 Autumn Miniatures by Camellia Angelkova. I think I made the decision that we're just going Camellia for this whole mini series. And what I want to do is make this deer into a Christmas deer. And I figure it'd be really easy to just like color the flowers red, everything else green, and be done. So the twist that I'm hoping to do, that I'm kind of terrified of, and I don't know if it will go well, is I actually have some white acrylic paint that I think I'm gonna try to paint snow on when we're done coloring. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm just gonna get started into it and then we'll talk about it. So, let's see. I'm really basically just gonna do what I said and color like this all red and all the leaves green and my deer normal Danielle deer colors and see what happens. So, yeah, basically, I don't know. I thought I was doing okay, and I don't know if I was. And I think part of it is Camelia's seasonal stuff. She does such a good job, and she's so consistent over her pages that it's hard to flip them. Like, I have some ideas, but it's hard. And I was thinking of expanding to other books and not just doing Camellia, but it's hard to do that because then it's like it's hard to narrow it down. Like, how do you know what to pick? So I was looking for my next video, which I don't want to spoil. I mean, I guess I did spoil it if you saw my schedule for the month. So for the next video, or the next video I have to film, I'm doing Christmas swapped to summer. So like we're kind of 360ing back around to warm weather. And the hard part is essentially every single one of the critters in that book has a Santa hat on. So I very much was intending to like color the snow as sand instead, and I thought that would be an easy flip, but then everything has a Santa hat, and like, why would you be wearing a Santa hat in summer? So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, and then I didn't want to like take the easy route and do scenery every single time because I don't know, that just feels like cheating at my own game. So I didn't really want to do that. So I have to see what's going on. I was worried that this one was also too simple, but that's why I'm hoping the little added snow bonus will be good. We'll see. But yeah. I always start filming early in the day, or not too early. Like, I have to wait a little bit because basically every day when I wake up, I have no voice. So I think we sleep with like a fan on, and I think it just dries my throat out. So every morning I have to like wait to be alive a little bit. So, but that's why if I film too early. And again, it's almost noon, so it's not too early. I did not just wake up. Though if I did, that'd be fine. That's always something weird to me. My dad especially is very frustrated with like our sleep schedule. Obviously it does not matter, but I'm just saying, I talk to him about this and he's always like, how can you be people if you don't wake up early? And it's like, well, that's just how our schedule is. Like, we stay up late and wake up late. Like, it's not even that bad. Like, back when I was in college, I would wake up at like 1 p.m. every day during like summer breaks and things like that. It was rough. That was a bad time because I wasn't like being productive otherwise. But now we wake up at like 9:30 and I don't think that's that bad. It's hard. Like, my cousins also both wake up at like 7. So they also are like, ugh, you sleep forever. But I'm like, but what you don't understand is you guys also go to bed at like 10, 11 p.m. and I stay up till 2. So It's not like I'm getting extra sleep. I don't know. Weird tangent, I know, but it's something I deal with. Sleep shaming. What I'm nervous about doing this little experiment with the paint is that I find that red is the hardest to cover no matter what. And I don't really know what it is about red. Like, I guess the pigments to make red are stronger than any other pigments or something. Because if I put white gel pen over red, it 90% of the time just like turns pink. So I'm nervous about putting the paint over the red. Also, I have no idea how to like make the paint look like snow. Like, how do I make it? Like, where would it fall kind of thing? I don't know if I'm going to put any on the deer itself. That seems rough. I'll probably just put it on, like, specifically the mushrooms. But we'll see. We have deer around sometimes, and it's very strange because I've said this many times. I live in a very suburban area. Like, why are there deer? I don't know. But, we're about a block away from a little wooded area, and there's deer there sometimes, and sometimes on our WALK we'll see some. Noodles doesn't always care, though. It's weird. Like, I'll be like, oh, be alert. Noodles will just be like, okay. But I think they appreciate that because then they don't have to run from her either. Noodles is very strange because you have 100% heard her screaming at, like, Grumpy Dog, whatever. She, when we're actually out, doesn't bark at anybody. Like, does not mind. She'll, if we're walking past, I think I'm fine. She's in the other room. I'm just, like, triggered by her. If we're walking past somebody, like a dog, she'll, like, sit and wait for them to pass, which has always been weird. Like, we didn't train her to do that. That's just what she has always done. And a lot of the times, it's, like, embarrassing almost. Not really. I don't know. That's too dramatic. But, like, we'll be trying to keep going, and she'll be like, nope, I have to wait in this spot. And then the other people are trying to, like, not come at us because who knows how their dogs act, whatever. But nope, she plants her butt, and then she waits until they pass her. But she can see, like, people, she can see dogs, and she does not care when we're actually on the walk, except if it's Grumpy Dog, her arch nemesis. Let me see. I'm looking at my schedule that's above us. No, at this point, Noodles' Day in the Life hasn't premiered yet. But I keep telling people that I'm going to film one, and Sam's like, oh, so just her sleeping for 20 minutes? I was like, wow, rude. It's like, we'll film all the places she's sleeping. Figure we do some tricks. Good excuse to, like, go to the little store, go to the dog park, take a walk, all that fun noodly things. Film her having some of her advent calendar. Did that last year. She was a hit. All right. That's it for that color right now. I think I want to do my deer. I feel like I always pick the same deer color, but what is it? Could it be potato? Probably. Brun. Probably will do brun. That's really dark. I'm gonna do potato. I might do brun for the insides of the flowers. So I'm gonna keep brun out. I don't know what to do. I might go over all the spots and then just white gel pen them back because with alcohol markers, it's hard to not do that. So we'll see. But first, let's do everything else. Let's start with a scary face spot. So if we're gonna get marks, we just get them right away and right on her face. I don't think I'm going to be doing a background for this page, really, because we're doing the fancy stuff at the end. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ugh. I think the other problem is this brown is drying up a little bit. Basically, it's the best brown, and I feel like it's all I use when I need brown, but therefore it is drying up first, and therefore will be more likely to streak. And I don't want that. Oh, this is gonna be hard to get her whole body. Nervous. Okay, here we go. I think we'll worry about details afterwards. Oh, we're in trouble, team. Why does this keep happening to me? I feel like whenever I'm filming, I run out of my ink, and that's embarrassing. My other side probably does have it, but I'm really bad at coloring with the other. Oh, wow, what in the heck? There's nothing in that side. What I should do is put some alcohol in here. Try to save it that way. But what I apparently am going to do is make a mess and cry about it. Isn't that fun? Like, look at that. This is embarrassing. I'm gonna have to do Emily's trick again. Honestly, it's not looking too bad. I don't know. Is it drying nicely? It's not looking as bad as I was expecting it to. But I mean, it's not looking good. Zoinks. I'm gonna see how that goes and see what we need to do. All right, so I'm gonna do the darker brun as the center of my flowers. Obviously, I'm going to make the scarf be some sort of green to bring the Christmas back. Easy peasy. All right, let me do, I always do the eyeballs the same, unless I mess up, which I did in one of these videos, where I colored the wrong part. I'll give you a black nose too, and then feetsies. Beautiful. What do we think? Okay. let's do some dark greens for all our leafy works. Hopefully that will dry a little bit lighter, only because we're kind of losing the detail in our leaves, which obviously we don't want that. What else should we chat about while we're coloring? I've been trying to just like randomly come up with topics, like see wherever it takes me kind of thing. It leads to some interesting conversation. I put on a candle and it's a little bit strong. I don't know if I like it. I'm turning it to see the name of it. It is called Snuggly Sweater, and I'm pretty sure it is from Target. And I got it to give to Lydia as a gift in her like bridesmaids box, but then I found something better and I just kept it. So I don't know if that's weird, but that's where it's from. And that means it's like 3 years old, and I've been trying to finish it off. Basically, I like the idea of candles, but I never remember to light them. So I have some candles that are legitimately from 2012. And I do buy some new ones every once in a while, but not as much as I want to. Like, I do like buying them. So I figure this year I'm going to try to make an effort to go through my backlog of them so that I can buy new ones. So also, I don't know. First of all, I think they make the room smell better than anything else. So like I've tried different types of air fresheners, and I get the Bath and Body Works like wall plugs, and those are nice, but they don't last as long as candles do. And then I also have tried what else have I tried? Oh, the Glade like puffs. And those are also really nice. And I feel like those work better than the other plugins. But I also just feel like neither are as powerful as a well-scented candle. So but this one is like very strong, and I can't really describe it. Does it tell me what it smells like? I might have to spin it again. Uh-oh, my neighbors across the street are home, but I don't think it's enough to worry noodles. So we will see. Let me spin this. It's hot. Yeah, there's no label on it besides the front label. So I don't know what official scents are in there, but it's very strong. Usually my favorite, I think this is the last problem, is that I love like fruit scented things, and they just don't feel like seasonally appropriate. It's not like it's inappropriate, but I'm not in the mood to smell lemon right now, but that's my favorite kind of candle. So like all the candles from 2012, remember when Bath and Body Works candles used to be like 2 for $20? Yeah, that's when I bought a lot of these candles, and still haven't burned them all because I got like coconut water and like, what else have I have? Others, I don't know, other summery stuff, but then it never makes sense because I don't want to burn candles in summertime. So this sweater weather one though, should be good for winter. I do also, when I do use my summertime ones, is I always like have a candle handy in case the power goes out because I hate the dark. So that's when I get some good candle burning done. What color eyes? I really am like liking this gray. Is it gonna, I mean, this, like, that's really blue, but you know what? This is what I want my little deer to look like. A nice blue eye. All right, so for my mushrooms, what color is this? Walnut. I don't think this is gonna be what I want it to be. Maybe. I'm gonna do the stems in. I think this looks very wintry and Christmassy. Like this might be one of my best ones yet. Season swap wise. But maybe it also just looks autumny. I don't know. I don't know. Then I think I'm going to do the mushroom tops bright red again because it's the Christmas vibes, and then I'm going to cover it. So or try to cover it. I'm very nervous. I have to get Sam's reaction to see what season he thinks this is when I'm done. Yeah, his problem is he's very blunt. He's just, he's not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but he's just gonna tell you what he sees. Okay, so I need, oh, I have one more. My hand was covering the last mushroom. All right, so I need to let that dry. Dry. I don't think it came out bad. I'm gonna shake up. I'm gonna pause for a second and let this dry because I want the red to be as dry as we can get it. And then I'm gonna shake up my paint and get back to it. So one moment. Okay, I zoomed us in a little bit. I'm really surprised at not hating how this fur came out. Like, I don't know why it doesn't look terrible. I put some white in here and I don't really have a plan. Might just go for it. I don't know if I should like stipple. Like, I was just gonna kind of, how do we make snow? Do we stipple? Does that look like snow? I don't know. I'm gonna do the mushrooms first. Also, it's definitely coming through pink anyway, so I'm telling you, red is hard to cover. I also have my iridescent medium out, like it's near me, in case we choose to, ugh, it's so pink. Whatever, we'll do a second coat. In case we choose to like glitter up our snow. Hopefully a second coat will work. Oh no. I mean, whatever, we're just experimenting, trying something new, right? So it's all right. So now these are all snow-capped. And I thought we might have some snow on the big flowers. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Like, I love experimenting on camera, and I also hate it because I'm like, oh, no. Like, if it was snow. I'm gonna ask Sam what this looks like, and he's gonna be like, not anything, really. It's so pink. Because I wonder if I, like, snow up the ground, if you'll be able to tell. Like, I'm almost, like, leaving the ground thick. Oh, too thick. I feel like it's just deleting details again. Like, that was one of my fears. On text Sam, why? Are you available to judge me? See, anywhere that touches, the brown is completely fine, and anywhere that touches the red turns completely pink. It's crazy. And obviously we did that first, so there's no, like, I couldn't wait much longer for that to dry. Okay, I think what we're gonna do next is take our white gel pen instead and outline our spots. Color Van. See, I don't know. I don't even know if I like this because I feel like the rest of it's cream instead of stark white. But that's fine. Maybe this will look like snow instead. I just think it's crazy how you can't do anything over red. This is why I don't like red. It's funny because I don't like the color red, but I do like the color pink. And I didn't used to because I was like, it's too close to red. But I do like it now. But don't tell anybody. Cute. I'm not being too precise with it because in theory it's fur. I fear that Sam is not available to judge me. I'm gonna text him in a different way in 1 second. Are you available to judge me? Also going to clean up this eyeball that has paint all over it. Not paint. Marker. Darn, he's on a call. Oh, I don't think I can do it. I was thinking of trying to, like, stripe the scarf or something. Like candy cane stripe it. Oh, man. I guess we already have regrets, so why not? So should I do thick lines or thin lines? I'm gonna start with thin, because obviously we can thicken them up afterwards. I'm not really sure like how this would fall. Does that make it feel more Christmassy? I feel like the line should be a little bit thicker. Hold on. Oh, someone the other day, in my time, it's a while ago in your time, asked how Sam was related to me. Samuel is my husband. I'm not sure if anyone knew that. So, we, by the time you're seeing this, have been married for 3 years and dating for 12. And I like to mention both because it took so long to get married that I don't want to like erase the rest of our relationship. So, yes. Does this look better or worse? Voila. I think that's it. I'm sad my snow didn't work out. I don't think it looks terrible. I just don't think it looked like how I was expecting it to look, especially since it literally all turned pink. I don't know if doing the bottom made it better or worse either. I almost feel like it's fine because obviously it did cover up some of the leaves, but the leaves were very fall shaped and now maybe it just looks like a pile of leaves maybe, hopefully. So you'll have to let me know what you think. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Does it look like Christmas? Let me know down below. That is it from me. I guess our code word today is going to be snow or like a little snowflake, either way. And thumbs up this video if you liked it. Comment anything you want to comment down below, including our secret word, snow. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm a fun time, and we're still going strong with everyday December. I hope you are enjoying and that you stick around, and I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, friends.